Hi, everybody. So today is Tuesday. That means it's time for family movie night. And today we're continuing on our Christmas movie month. And we're talking about 8-Bit Christmas. This came out last year in 2021 for the Christmas season on HBO Max. And I really enjoyed it. And it was fun to get to watch it again this year because I enjoyed it all the same. And it was interesting because we had A Christmas Story Christmas on HBO Max that came out this year, which was a literal sequel to A Christmas Story. And it was kind of interesting to compare it to this, which isn't actually a sequel to A Christmas Story, but it's very heavily indebted to that film. It feels like a spiritual sequel, at least. So I recommend both films. I think are both really good. And this movie, it stars Neil Patrick Harris, who's telling his daughter the story about how he wanted to get a Nintendo more than anything else for Christmas. And so, of course, this is set in the 80s, which is very nostalgic to me because that wasn't, I was a kid. So that was fun. And they have Winslow Fegley playing Neil's character as a little boy. And I just love Winslow. I think that him and his brother Oaks are so talented, so good. And I think he does a great job with this. Of course, Winslow was in Timmy Failure, which I loved that movie. And he's really fun in this as well. And the camaraderie between him and his friends and his sister. His sister wants a Cabbage Patch doll. And so he kind of helps his dad to try to make that happen. He has various schemes of how he can get a Nintendo, and he tries to sell wreaths. And first there's this kind of bully who has one, so they all kind of make nice in order to be able to play on the Nintendo. And I mean, that definitely feels, it's heightened for comedy, but I think it feels pretty real because that was definitely one of the biggest in the 80s was everybody wanted their own Nintendo. I remember my brother really wanted one bad. And the Cabbage Patch dolls were also huge, huge. So that feels pretty real. And then the whole scheme that they come up with to try to buy one for themselves at the school field trip, and everything goes wrong. I don't know. I think it really works. It's funny. It's the kind of thing a bunch of scheming, like middle school aged kids would come up with to try to do. And the ending with him not actually getting the Nintendo, but getting something else from his dad, getting a treehouse is so sweet and really captures the meaning of Christmas and giving to each other and the love of family and the love between him and his dad, which is a big message of Christmas Story as well, him and his relationship with his old man. And so I really enjoyed this movie. I think it's well acted. I think it's charming. I think it's funny. So if you haven't seen it, I think it would be a good watch this week. So take a look on HBO Max and yeah, let me know what you think. And I hope you all had a good Christmas. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And check out the Patreon. That's the biggest way that you can help me is to sign up for the Patreon. And I think it's one of the biggest bang for a buck Patrons that I've seen, all the perks that you get. So please take a look at that. And then we also have the merch store. We can get tons of fun holiday inspired merch and other designs. You can get Animation Junkie shirts. Please take a look at that. And thanks so much, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Merry Christmas. Bye.